What is up, guys? My name is JT Mathis 48, and let's send it down to DW Mike Joy really quick for the pre-race activities.
Here we are at one of America's greatest cathedrals of speed. Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to Texas Motor Speedway and the Samsung Mobile 500.
Mike, you hit the nail on the head. This joint is bad fast. It's one of the fastest tracks on the circuit. It's also one of the biggest races. Everybody comes here, they want to win those cowboy hats and shoot those six-shooters.
Carl Edwards has 3 wins here, 5 drivers tied with 2 apiece.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys I think you can favor here. The Roush cars look really, really good this week.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. Let's find out who's best in Texas.
Alright, guys, thank you so much for that introduction at Texas Motor Speedway here. At nighttime, Texas should be fun. There you saw on the front row, Kevin Harvick is your pole sitter. Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Martin Truex Jr. round out your top 2 rows. Para Hendricks on the front row, but let's get the green flag as we get set to go racing here from TMS Speedway. Already Tony Stewart is going to spin those tires. Drops about 3-4 spots back in one turn. Not what you want to see if you're a Stewart-Haas fan. But that does improve us up to 13th spot. Even though we did qualify 13th, somehow we dropped 3 and then we gained it right back. So now coming up onto the second lap here at Texas Motor Speedway, we're going to be looking for our first win. And right there, Stenhouse gets a little loose. And we get into the wall. We were committed to the high side. We're not going to hit the brakes because we were already in his corner panel and there would be no point in doing it. We would cause the field behind us to wreck and ourselves more than likely. So we just are going to take that wall scraper and we get our stripes here at Texas. So after that little incident, we go 3 wide for a little bit between Reagan and Casey Mears. But then we fall out and then David Reagan does get loose. And speaking of getting loose, how about Jeff Gordon getting loose? Started in the top 4, started 3rd actually, and he's all the way back here in 10th. Something must be wrong with that car of his, Exalta, whatever paint scheme he's running tonight. So, going into turn 3 and 4 on the 3rd lap, coming to 29 to go, I believe, or 30 to go. 30 to go this time by. We are running 9th place, and it's a good improvement. But we're going for 8th on Kurt Busch, who started about 6th, 7th, and we get a caution. First caution this year. Should be interesting. Let's see what happens as we go down the backstretch into our pit road speed as we line up double file for the first time this year. Let's check out the caution. Stenhouse gets loose, whips it around, tried to save it, but going from 3-4 cars right there, Stenhouse comes down on the track, involves Gilliland, Kyle Busch gets through somehow, Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, Clint Boyer down on the apron, whatever, but hard wreck for all, maybe 8-9 cars, maybe even more if we were counting. But let's go back to the green flag. We're hungry for a win, and we said it in the beginning. Lap 6, I know it's early, but we're going to go 3 wide with Ryan Blaney taking over the old Wood Brothers car for Trevor Bayne, and he's doing a great job, at least in virtual NASCAR. But Kevin Harvick, your pole sitter, goes from 1st to 10th in what would seem like a restart. But we have to brake check right there, and we have to do a little more right there as he gets even more looser, tighter, whatever his problem is. It's not good. Looks like the same with Gordon. So those two out of the front 4 having some early issues here on the track, and they're going to see if they can resolve it in time to come up with a win. As we go into lap 8, right here, we're going to pass Justin Allgaier for 9th place. And that's where we would sit for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean lap 12. We're 8th now. We passed Brian Vickers. So let's go with the sounds of NASCAR our way.
Looking inside. Got one working the bottom. You're good high. The leader is 4 seconds in front. Car down low. Put it on the low side. Show you're outside. He's coming high. Looking high. Clear right. Got a car closing on your outside. We'll get him next time, buddy. Okay, 20 to go. Outside. Car high.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. Sounds of NASCAR our way. And just like that, we would stay 8th, 9th, 10th, but we would remain 8th until lap 32. Coming to the white flag, this time by turns 1 and 2 for the final time, backstretch final time, and 3 and 4 for the final time. Bobby Labonte will get a run on us. We are running 8th. Martin Truex Jr. is going to win here at Texas Motor Speedway. He would lead 25 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. would lead 5, and Truex would lead 28, not 25. But we're going to secure 8th spot. Good top 10. We've had a streak of those, what is it now, 3 or 4 in a row. So very, very nice to see out of this Chevrolet. With an unsponsored car, I might add something in the future. Let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments. Just post a comment. But your race winner, Martin Truex Jr., second, Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch, Casey Mears, Gordon Vickers, Reagan. We finish 8th. Bobby Labonte 9th. Or not Bobby Labonte, but David Reagan, and I forgot the other name, but there you saw the top 15 on your screen. So let's go into the point standings now. Not the best point race result names, or at least try to remember names, but sometimes you just get lost, and that's what happened there. But coming into the point standings, we were 24th, I believe, in the points, so we were way back there in the mid-pack there. And now we move up 7 spots, so up to 17th with 164 points. You see, we're only 4 out of the bubble spot for 16th with Michael Lynette. Thankfully, the season does not end today, but if it did, we wouldn't miss it, and Michael Lynette would get in. So let's go point standings 1 to 16. Boyer, Logano, Busch, Kurt Busch in 4th. Busch Brothers 3-4. Brian Vickers, Paul Menard, Matt Kenseth, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson 9th. Let's see who rounds out the top 10 as we slowly get there. And that driver's going to be Eric Almirola, Hamlin, Stenhouse, Biffle, Keselowski, Kane, Annette. Your top 16. So very nice to see that we are not out of the season yet, nor do we want to be. But next race is at Bristol. Should be fast. Should be fun. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe at any point of the video if you enjoyed it. And do whatever you feel is necessary, but as always, do it well. I've been your host, JT Mathis 48. So long from Texas.